I am Whitney, and I always say, like, I explain myself as being from California, because being in New York, I've been here for a little over a year. People are like, who, you're so not. Yeah, why are you so smiley and patient and friendly? So there's that, and that's me right now.
My name is Tiffany Yip. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm the only child to two first generation Chinese people.
Right.
Yeah, my mom came to LA when she was 18 from Hong Kong to attend USC, which is my alma mater as well. And my dad was actually, so I guess he's second. He was born in LA, but his parents are from Hong Kong.
Okay, I'm from India and born and raised in Bombay. Moved to New York about 5 years back,
Right.
and
Why did you come to New York?
I wanted to study documentary filmmaking. That's why. So I graduated from the New School, and I did my master's in media, and then I found a job and I stayed back.
I went to school in DC, and then after I was done, I thought I was gonna post it there, and then all of a sudden I was like, nah, I'm moving to New York, and I did it because everyone's here. Like, that's where life is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So right now, it's actually very interesting. So right now I work at like a financial startup, um, and it's exactly how I feel like it's been depicted in movies. Like everyone's this like aspiring Patrick Bateman,
Right.
talking about their like $3,000 suits and models and bottles, kind of after work culture, like getting drinks every night. And I have to say that even though I get along well with these guys, it's a very chauvinistic environment, and I do feel somewhat. I mean, it's hard to offend me, but they definitely say some things that aren't compatible with my values and like my worldviews.
Like what?
I mean, I wouldn't say that they necessarily respect women.
Right now, I work full time for a startup company, basically heading their marketing and creative, which is it's exciting. It's a startup, that's why I like it. It's also a very unique place to work because everybody in my company comes from different backgrounds. They're not, it's not a typical American work environment. It's a lot of ethnicities there. It's a lot of women, which is what I like a lot. My boss is extremely, he is a very, what you call it, I don't know, he's like very considerate when he's talking to his employees. He gives you the recognition you want and the opportunity.
Very catty and superficial, and my boss is this crazy guy that yells all the time and stomps around, throws tantrums, and has a problem with women, and it's all women working in the office.
There aren't very many boundaries at work. I think people get a little like, which I actually kind of prefer. I don't like very like bureaucratic like work environments or very like hierarchical like environments. Since I'm used to working in advertising, and this place definitely has like a startup feel. It's a very interesting culture. Yeah, like all the guys like go out together and bring that to the office sometimes. Like they'll talk about like girls they like take home and like stuff like that.
But yesterday it was like wage equality day, gender equality, wage day, whatever. And someone texted me, Whitney, do you know that lesbians make more than straight women, but still less than straight men or men? And I was like, that's such a weird fact. It's crazy. It's true, because technically lesbians show more male tendencies, and therefore we make more money.
No, in fact, women are given better, they're given a better opportunity in my company because I think maybe it's because the women in my company are such that they're very, leadership focused. They're also very hands-on in their work, and they're more giving in terms of their time, their commitment, and everything. And maybe all of us feel like we have to, like, oh, this is the one place that we finally found that is, is yours to whatever to make. So I think that's why women are given better opportunities there. I feel better than the men there.
Honestly, I haven't encountered much like prejudice, or I haven't felt I don't know, like disadvantaged in any way because of my ethnic background. So no.
Do you think that you've ever been discriminated against, like, throughout your entire career, like at any point?
No. Because of my ethnicity? No.
As a woman?
I don't think discriminated against is the right word. Sometimes I do feel like I'm not taken as seriously.
My office is an anomaly. It's run by an ex-coke addict, so like it's a little different. But you were saying like, oh, are you alarmed that white women make more than other women of color? That's how it is in the U.S. White people just make the most money.
Not because I was a woman, but maybe because I wasn't American. So, yeah, I've never felt that, oh, you're doing it because I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That is why I feel this is wrong. But I did feel, like I mentioned in my first job, I did feel like, yeah, you're doing this because I am not American and I had to whatever. But so the same thing happens, when a white woman and a ethnic whatever woman applies for a job, and they feel like, okay, a white woman, she knows that, okay, as an American, this is what I need, like this is my basic paycheck that I will be. An ethnic person is likely to be more flexible, and companies are always looking to, save a few $1,000s here and there, even though it makes no long-term sense. But so maybe that's why it's coming from there. And yeah, so in that sense, if you ask me, at an entry level and all of those positions, yes, then white women get that advantage easily.
Just really awkward because I've been there for part of that means managing people that have been there longer than me, and it's an age thing because it's women working, so they are threatened because they see this person that's coming up. And women are always threatened by each other. Like, I know plenty of girls that see someone and they're like, they meet a woman, they automatically size them up. Like, why are you sizing the other woman up?
I think people should just, I don't know what, I mean, there are multiple things. There are lots of things that I would want to change. I would want to change how people objectify women. I would want to change how you gender, always put me in that category. Oh, you're a woman. Or just, don't cry like a little girl. That itself, like beginning right from there, from that statement, don't cry like a little girl, to the bigger things,
Just, like, making them less weak and seeming like they need a man to be a person. Like,
Right. Do you think like the media does that maybe? Like, I mean, I don't want to, but do you think that the media sort of sells an image of a woman that's not necessarily true? Or do you think that...
I don't think it's just the media. I think media is based in society.
Mm-hmm.
Like, media isn't just making up bullshit. They're drawing from, like, real people in society. So they're just maybe perpetuating it, but we're also perpetuating it. So it's just a cycle. Like,
Right.
we can't... Everyone's like, fuck the media! But, like, the media is us. We're part of the media.